He was America's first public enemy number one. He robbed 24 banks, escaped from jail twice, and charmed the public while outsmarting the FBI. But what if I told you the man who became a Depression-era legend was once just a regular kid with a promising future? This is the untold story of John Dillinger. Born in Indianapolis in 1903, John Herbert Dillinger wasn't destined for a life of crime. His father was a hard-working grocer, but his mother died when he was just 3. His dad remarried, and young John constantly clashed with his strict father and new stepmother. Seeking escape, he dropped out of school and got a job in a machine shop. He was known as a good worker, but his restless spirit craved more excitement than a 9-to-5 job could offer. One night, everything changed. In a poorly planned attempt to rob a local grocer, Dillinger was caught. While his accomplice, an ex-convict, got a light sentence, the judge decided to make an example of John. He received a sentence of 20 years in prison, and he was only 21 years old at the time. Inside the brutal Indiana State Prison, he wasn't rehabilitated, he was educated. He learned from hardened criminals, studying bank blueprints and robbery techniques. The system that was meant to reform him instead turned him into a master criminal. When he was finally paroled after nearly 9 years, the Great Depression was in full swing. Jobs were scarce, and the man who walked out of prison was not the same boy who walked in. He was bitter, angry, and armed with a PhD in crime. He immediately put his prison education to use, forming a gang and embarking on a year-long crime spree that made him a household name. He saw banks, which had foreclosed on so many families, as the real enemy. And in a time of widespread poverty, many everyday people secretly agreed, turning him into a folk hero. His story is a chilling reminder of how one bad decision and a justice system focused on punishment over rehabilitation can create the very monster it's trying to prevent. What do you think? Was Dillinger a product of his time, or was he born to be a criminal? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this story fascinating, make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into history's most notorious figures. Thanks for watching.